Hello everybody and welcome to the second race of the Season 9 Oreo Truck Series here at Rockingham, North Carolina. I'm Anthony McCurry, being joined by Michael Norman, who had to fly quite a bit of distance and drive quite a bit of distance because he's coming over from Rockingham, UK, just getting off of qualifying over there for the Snickers and Mobile race. And so here he is. Thanks for joining me, Michael.
Hey, no problem. And by the way, it's just Snickers, and I don't even know where I qualified. As soon as I was done qualifying, I just hopped out of the car and got on a plane.
Yeah. Well, thanks for joining us. It was I really appreciate you taking that time out of your day to come over and give us a bit of insight on these trucks, because you used to drive these trucks. You used to drive the 3 until Dylan Young stole the 3 from you. So.
I haven't drove a truck in a long time, since I think it was season 5 or 4.
Right, that's right.
Yeah, season 4.
That's right, because I believe it was Jimmy Bly who drove the last couple of races or seasons.
I've had a numerous amount of rookies, because the 3 used to be under my team, Michael Norman Motorsports, but that kind of, after last season, I kind of ran out a little bit of money, so I had to kind of cut back to just the Snickers Cup.
Gotcha. Well, we are here in Rockingham, North Carolina, and not in Rockingham, UK. The very simple reason for this is that the Truck Series is sticking to the North America region only. They're the North American continent only. That includes Canada, Mexico, and the United States, obviously. So instead of Rockingham, UK, we're in Rockingham, NC. So 30 laps around this just over a mile-long racetrack. It's the schedule for the Truck Series is kind of interesting, because we go to a lot of tracks that the Snickers and the Mobile One Cup is not going to, and there are a bunch of varying lengths. This is one of them. It's not it's a mile, but it's not quite a mile and a quarter. It's somewhere in between, so it's going to be a little bit different. It's been repaved. Tire wear is still a problem, but we should have a good race nonetheless. So, Michael, what about Rockingham do these guys need to look out for besides the tire wear?
Sliding in corners, just grip. None. Let's probably talk about tires, but still, tight corners. You're gonna wanna try to stay off the brakes as much as you possibly can. I'd say kind of like coasting in the corners. But the less time you're on your brakes, probably the more positions you'll gain. Just ask Steve Park from 2001. But well, you don't want to ask him that now. He's probably all brain dead. But
shots fired.
But it's pretty much all just about maintaining your tires and not sliding in the corners.
All right. John Art sits on the pole, and John Art he did okay in the Daytona race, was involved in a wreck, but still went on, and I think he finished the race. And starting next to him in the second position will be Bob Jones in the 10 truck. Bob Jones had a kind of up-and-down race at Daytona. In fact, a lot of these drivers did. But enough jibber-jabber, let's go to the starting lineup. And I don't do the fancy starting lineups, as you may have noticed, because I am lazy. John Art and Bob Jones on the front row. James McLeod, Prunes Little John second in the second row, and then it's Nick Smith and Blaine Keys, one of the rookies. Now, Blaine Keys participated in the Daytona 500, and he's one of the only rookies in this field that did so. So he's got a little more experience in different platforms than some of these other rookies in this series do. And from what I saw, he did pretty good in the 500 as well. Chris Washer to the low side of Jake Bassinger. Mason Powers and Megan Atkins, 2 rookies starting in row 7. Then we have Eric Powers and Jackie Tang, as I switch camera angles. Zach Rogers and Zach Campbell. Benjamin Miles, teammate of Sean Galligan, who won last week. Jonathan Zorine. And then you have Oreo Pollard, Cole Daly, Sean Galligan, who was the winner of the NextERA Energy Resources 250 last week. And he's looking to maybe go 2 in a row. He's starting on the inside line, which at Rockingham is kind of where you want to be.
Absolutely. Inside line is where it's what picks up a lot of the spots.
And Danny Wells is going to be to his high side. Then we have James Qualls, Mitchell Riggs, who started what was kind of controversial actually kind of wrecked the leader during one of the during one of the wrecks at Daytona. Took out Jessica Shelton, who was leading at the time when Mitchell was a lap down truck. So I would watch if the 07 and the 94 get anywhere close to each other. Get ready for fireworks, because that could be an interesting show.
Oh yeah.
Dylan Poteet and Eric Enrage, the defending champion, starting right beside each other. Dylan Poteet, a former Truck Series champion as well. Luke Martin and Trent Dunham. Then it's Zach Chambers, Henry Sanford, Brendan Berg, Jacob Lawler, Austin LaPlante, Jessica Shelton, who is starting quite a ways back from the 07 of Mitchell Riggs. So we'll have to take a look and keep an eye on it. Yeah, see how long it takes for her to get up towards Mitchell, and once she gets up there, we might want to keep the camera on him. Then we have Carson Gum, Ian Dutta, Matthew Dallio, Eric Burton, Dylan Young, Levi McIntyre, Kyle Matthews, Charles Jackson, and then Brandon Nichols and Seth Cole will round out the field. Seth had a very dismal qualifying run, which got him a very, very disappointing last.
I'm honestly surprised that Trent is not in the one truck.
I know, right? It's kind of surprising, but oh well. Can't always get the one, I guess.
Oh, I just want to let you know too. I was watching your race last week, and you said something about someone going for the championship as a rookie. I just want to let you know that Eric Enrage was in fact a rookie when he won the championship.
Oh, okay. Thank you for that. I spaced out when I said that, so I'm sorry. Well, thank you for correcting me.
As you see the truck start rolling off, look at that back straightaway. The ambulance is in a tough spot because there's no wall right there.
I know, if one of these trucks get turned down there, that's going to be interesting. But 30 laps of racing here in the, I don't think I even said the race name, but the ESquirrels 200.
ESquirrels.
The ESquirrels, which is a server on Trackmania Nations Forever. So they are sponsoring today's race, the ESquirrels 200. 30 laps of racing here at Rockingham, North Carolina. John Art and Bob Jones will get them off as the pace truck pulls down, and we're waiting for the green.
And there it is.
Green flag is out. John Art gets a big jump over Bob Jones, leaves Bob in the dust and takes the early advantage. Bob Jones slides in front of McLeod, and McLeod comes into third, and they're single file first through third. But back there, they're three wide. That's Megan Atkins in the middle of a three wide situation. I believe that was, I don't even know who that was involved in that. Oh, there's another three wide situation. Mason Powers in the middle of that, and the one truck kind of bounced off the wall and almost got into everyone. Now they're three wide. Jonathan Zorine and Dylan Poteet three wide. Gotta look out for the...
Sorry, three wide is not good at a track like this.
Whoa! Eric Enrage was involved in a wreck and they go spinning in the backstretch.
Yep, see my point exactly. Three wide is not good because you're going to bounce off that wall.
Yellow flag is waving. Eric Enrage, Lawler was involved. And I think we may have only gotten away with a two-truck incident.
No, I think there was one more.
One more. I think you're right. I think I saw another black truck. I'm not sure which one it was.
It looked like I want to say it was almost like the 31, but no, I see him right there.
Yeah, the 31 is black and he may have been involved. I'm not sure. I did see Enrage and Lawler go around, but I'm not sure who else.
Alright, let's see how pit strategy will work. Is anyone going to come down pit road this time?
Jean Art is the leader. Will he pit? No indication. No, he's not. None of the top five are.
I wonder what the fuel mileage is for this track. How far these trucks can go on fuel.
I do know they had to pit at least once at Daytona. They actually pitted twice, so they should pit once. Oh, there was the other truck. It was Cole Daly. It was involved. The number 51 Toyota carried Toyota.
Doesn't have that much damage.
No, I think it was a relatively light contact. It didn't look very hard at all, and Cole's obviously got to wait till the end of the line before he can get out of pit road. There's Bassinger. I don't think he looked like he may have gotten he may have gotten a piece.
Too much fries.
Yep, too many fries.
Andy Fox Late Model Series fries.
Sponsor. But
you owe me fries now.
There is Mitchell Riggs And there is Jessica Shelton way back here, so that's really not an issue at this moment. Seth Cole's moved up quite a few positions since the drop of the green flag. But it looks like it was a 3-truck incident. Daly, Enrage, and Lawler. As John Art leads, let's go take a look and see what happened. Put us under caution. Here's what happened. There were 3 wide back here. Austin LaPlante, Mitchell Riggs, and Cole Daly. And I don't know if Daly didn't get enough arc into the outside of the corner. That truck was a little tight up there. Bassinger got the wall too, but Daly hits the wall. His truck shoots down into Enrage, which shoots down into Lawler, and then gets gum in the rear deck lid.
Yeah, it's just what it is. It's just like a misjudgment, and it being 3 wide, you can never tell where that corner is just going to abruptly end.
It's really hard to do that, and this track is really thin throughout the backstretch. And the 8 truck got sideswiped.
Yeah, that was close.
Brandon Nichols. Man, he did get a piece of it, but it wasn't that hard. But there's Enrage and there's Lawler. Those 2 got the worst damage out of it as they slid and slid and slid. But I don't think they pitted, so it must not have been that bad. Daly did pit, so that would
that's gonna ruin their tires though. So
it is. I'm not sure why they didn't elect to go down pit road and get the tires changed, but nonetheless, that is what put us on the caution. A very mild incident, even though it involved 4 trucks, but a very mild incident. That's what put us on the caution. Let's go back to the restart. Well, we're back, and 1 lap until we put them back under green. John Art still leads the way. Bob Jones still second. Nick Smith still third. But, well, actually, Nick Smith got third off of McLeod. McLeod was third, so McLeod drops back to 4th, and Washer, who started 3rd, drops back to 5th. And then it's Eric Powers, Pruitt's Little John, Cole Daly's a lap down, Zach Rogers, Jackie Tang, and Mason Powers the top 10. Blaine Keys, Benjamin Miles, Oreo Pollard, Megan Atkins, Sean Galligan top 15, James Qualls, Zach Campbell, Dylan Poteet, Luke Martin, and Jonathan Zorine the top 20. So Michael, I'm going to ask you this question before halfway. Well,
okay.
we're pretty far to halfway.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
Who are you looking at?
Not really.
Well, yeah, not really.
10 laps. 10 laps from halfway.
But out of this field so far, who are you looking at to win?
Okay, that's a good point. Well, as you see, he just got a huge restart.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, Art's been getting that start really good.
Yeah, I'm actually looking at this 7 truck. He's very, very strong in this at this track. You know, his truck is set up pretty good. He gets going on those restarts. A couple cars you see getting held up behind Cole Daly here.
Yeah, I jumped back here to look at this because this could be very, very dangerous.
No, they're gonna move him out of the way, and then they're gonna leave him on the high side.
Yeah, Galligan.
Go 3 wide again.
That's not Galligan. I'm sorry, that's Pollard.
Galligan's right behind him, though.
Yeah. Daly don't hit the wall again. Daly hits the wall again.
Oh, he hit the wall, and then now he's spinning out in front.
Bassinger gets involved. Henry Sanford, Seth Cole gets involved, and so does I think that's McIntyre. That was McIntyre.
Yeah, McIntyre 99s. Oh, Seth got some heavy front end damage.
There's a lot of trucks involved in that one. McIntyre had nowhere to go. Daly hit the wall again and caused a wreck. Jackson was involved. Sanford, Matthews, Cole. There's Cole Bassinger. Carson Gunn may have gotten a piece of it again.
These cars cannot go 3 wide. That's a bad thing to put a lap car 3 wide like that.
And once again, Cole Daly starts the wreck. That truck's just got to retire. He's not retiring, oh man. I don't feel comfortable with that truck being out on the track anymore, and no one pits again. I guess they figure they can make it all the way via caution laps. But, I mean, Cole Daly starts another incident. That, I don't think Cole Daly needs to be on the track anymore. I mean, that truck is just way too damaged to keep up the speed. At least Lawler and everyone else that was involved in the earlier incident were being gracious back markers. Oh, what do we got here? What's going on here? It looks like they were trying to figure out where they were in line. Well, in any case, that's what put us under the caution. John Art still leads. So let's go take a look and see what put it. Well, we know what put us under the caution, but let's take a look more in depthly and see exactly what happened. Well, this is pretty much a mirror image of what just happened.
The misjudgment of the corner.
Daly runs up, it hits the wall again, gets into
And
Galligan.
Galligan kind of slaps the wall there. I don't know what that's going to do to his car, but this time it's not a. This time it's not a. What is it, like a 4 or 5 car wreck? This time.
Yeah.
Look at Danny Wells scoot by.
Man, a lot of these trucks got lucky, and then Baskinger not so lucky.
Baskinger tried. He was so close, and then he collected. That one car kind of got into Dylan Young. It looked at 92 might have got us. Oh, that 92 was smoking.
Yeah, the
There's Seth.
92 sideswiped the one truck.
How did the 17 get through that? Did you see that?
I saw that.
He slid right in front of Seth Cole.
I saw that, but I don't quite believe it. Eric Burton just may have gotten the Good Hands Award. Holy cow!
We have to have an onboard with him.
Yes, we do. We'll go to an onboard in a minute, but right now I just in real time. Whoa!
Wow!
I cannot even believe he made it through there. I think what happened is that he made it through because the 62 came in and rammed the one. But there was there's no margin for error there.
No, you couldn't even fit a piece of paper in between that.
We'll give Eric Burton the luckiest man alive award.
Oh, wait a minute, wait.
What? Oh, did he get involved with Matthews? No, he didn't.
Okay, now you had to make sure.
All right. Well, give Matthews, give Burton.
Now we can officially give him that award.
Yep. And yeah, that's what happened. Everyone just kind of piled in. Dutta got through.
Ooh, did you see that hit though? That took the sheet metal off the side of that one.
It did. That was a very, very hard impact.
Luckily, it was passenger side.
Yeah, that is a good thing. Levi McIntyre came running in and had nowhere to go. Track just closed up. There was nowhere. I mean, he couldn't dive down any further than he was. He already committed to the low line, and once you commit down there, there's no way to get around that. The side of the 51 sheet metal was sheared off too.
Seth Cole just hits once he hits the one. Oh, look at the 52 get hit. Oh, that was what screwed him up too.
Yep.
52 car may not have. No, look, he didn't get that much damage. I don't think, even though he hit Seth Cole.
Yeah, and then Levi scram across the inside retaining wall. It's a good thing safer barriers are put in this track now.
Yeah, definitely.
As opposed to when it was closed down a few years ago, didn't have any safer barriers. But well, Levi gives Seth a little love nudge. Those are the two other two other NNSCRA commentators, Levi Mobile One and Seth Cole Snickers. So a little brand rivalry going on right now.
Yep.
So that was put us under caution for the second time. Let's go back to the restart. This is on board with the 17. Whoa!
Oh my gosh.
I bet he needs some new underwear after that.
He just prayed. He was just like, going for it.
Foot in the throttle, don't look back.
No, his foot was on the brakes.
Well, that's what put us under the caution. Let's go back to live action. And, well, after that incident, the NNSCRA has officially parked the 51. So 51 has been sent behind the wall and off to the NNSCRA hauler for some reason. I'm not even sure why, but John Art is still.
We'll be there with popcorn.
Yeah, I do. I want to be a fly on the wall in that conversation. But John Art still leads, Bob Jones still second, Nick Smith still third, and James McLeod still fourth. Chris Washer still fifth, Eric Powers still sixth, Prince Littlejohn still seventh, Zach Rogers still eighth, Jackie Tane still ninth, and Mason Powers still 10th. No lap down trucks this time. But trucks that there have been some retirees, and those would be Matthews, Sanford, Jackson, Cole, and Baskinger and Daly. Those are the trucks that have retired
and
from
back
this
under the
race.
green flag.
Indeed. John Art gets another good restart, except this time Bob Jones kind of stuck with him this time.
Yeah, he said he timed it a little bit better this time. Any one of these front four just right here kind of broke away, but we'll have to see.
And since there are no lap down trucks, they're pretty much single file. We may get more than one lap of green flag out of this.
Look at them fly into that corner. He's got to run.
He does. He may be able to get into turn 1. Turn 1's shaped a little bit differently than turn 3.
See if you'll be able to move him.
Doesn't get it this time. Out of 2, he may be able to get it. And wouldn't you know it, we're going to complete more than one lap under green.
No, 3 wide I saw.
I'm already calling it. It's going to be more than one lap.
There's no red flag there, so we're still under green.
We are good. All right. And we are just about past halfway.
I think Bob Jones now is messing with it. He's kind of fallen back a little bit. He just wanted to let him know that he was there.
False sense of security for the 7 car. Now, as they're battling up here, we need to go back into the Eric Burton, the 17, which is the teammate to John Art, who got through that incident, and if he can claw...
We never did that onboard.
No, we never did we? Oh, darn it. Well, that's what post says for. But,
we'll sneak it in there.
We'll just... Okay, this conversation never happened.
Cut.
Now they're spreading 3 wide up in front. Well, they were. Oreo Pollard went 3 wide with Zorine and Chambers, but that was short-lived. And
let's look at Daytona where Sean Galligan. See how this is running. He was involved in that wreck.
He's got quite a bit of right side damage, but he's 20th. And he's going underneath the 88 of Chambers. And I am very surprised that Galligan is able to stay semi up to speed, even though you can see the sheet metal is kind of tore off on the right side of the truck. He's actually going to be trying to go into the clutches of Danny Wells. Now,
there he goes.
Yep, there he goes. I don't think Galligan's going to be able to maintain the points lead though, because the points were the same as the finishing order. And I'm trying to remember who came in second, and I believe it was the 14 truck of oops, it was the 14 who finished second, and that was Zach Campbell. And Campbell's right behind him. This is a battle for the points lead.
Well, no, you got to think about it though too. They're in the back. They're in the 20s, so I don't think this is necessarily the battle for the points lead. I think maybe. Where did John Art finish in Daytona?
He finished in the 20s, I believe.
No, if this holds up with him leading, he could be he could be the points leader after this race.
And he's checked out too.
Oh yeah. Look, there's a new second place.
Yeah, Smith.
What happened to
Yeah, what did happen to him? There he is. He fell all the way back to 6th. Now he's in the clutches of another John Art teammate of Eric Powers.
And it looks like the battle. Nick Smith has caught the back of John Art.
Oh yeah, that's right. We got to go back up to the front. He has. Meanwhile, Washer goes low on McLeod.
That would have been a good finish. The front two have checked out.
They have. And it looks like the 9 truck is pounding the back end of Arndt. Smith trying to get
10 laps to go.
That is true. We're coming to 9 laps to go this time. So if Smith's going to make a move, he's got to do it fast.
Nah, I think he's gonna wait. I think he's gonna wait to the last couple laps. He doesn't want to. He doesn't want to use all of his truck up right yet.
That is a good point. Oh, there he goes. He's going low. He's trying to see if he can force him up high. Not going to happen. He doesn't have a run. He lost quite a bit of run.
I was just about to eat my words there.
He lost quite a bit of ground when he went low. I think he's trying to catch the draft off the 7 as the laps are ticking by fast. And Art has been unable. No one's been able to touch the 7 truck today.
Can he go the distance though? That's the thing. It could be flag to flag.
Yeah,
I don't know I forgot what that's called. What's that called? Crap. I don't think doing the distance. There's another word for it where he started on the pole and finished early lap. Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, go coast to coast. He's led the most laps already, so he's got that clinched. Oh, and I heard an engine up ahead. That's Levi McIntyre. Holy crud.
I don't think they'll catch him, though. There's too many laps. There's not that many laps left.
Well, he's been running in the 25-second range, and these guys have been running in the 24-second range, so about a second a lap. And we have 6 laps to go, and
the 9 car is starting to get pressure behind him.
He is. Washer catching up. Whoa, Art goes low. He tries to block defensively.
I almost thought he was out of gas. Did you see that? He went low, and then like it looked like he just started slowing down. As Washer now gets second.
Speaking of gas, are these trucks going to make it on gas?
I don't even think I've seen him pit.
3 wide for second.
Oh, this is not going to be good.
Rogers to the inside makes it 3 wide.
Okay, the 9 car got... Okay, he settled it out here. This is exactly what John Art wants to see right now. It's them racing behind him.
And he's checked out of the second place. He's all by himself. He's in his own zip code.
4 to go. Can these trucks hold up on fuel?
I hope they can. I really quickly want to go back because it's one of the big major news stories. Okay, never mind. I was about to say, I was going to see where Mitchell Riggs was in relation to Jessica Shelton. They're quite a ways separate. But anyway, back to the front. As Levi's on the front straight, so is John Art. But Art's got a huge lead over Rogers, who gets away from Jones, who's trying to get his way back up to second place.
Yeah, well, we'll see. 3 laps. Can the fuel hold out?
Can the tires hold out is the question.
That too.
Coming to 2 laps to go, you are right. Art still leads.
Pretty low.
Yeah, they're trying. I mean,
look at him. Look at how low he is.
He is extremely low on the racetrack right now. He is blocking all lanes of traffic. But in turn, that's causing Rogers to catch up. Look how low that Art's going.
Yes, you never want to enter and turn low. It's going to screw your entry up, and it's going to ruin your whole corner.
Here we go. Final lap.
The low white flags right there.
Yep, Rogers right there. If Art messes up another turn, I think Rogers is right there. But he's defending that low line. That means that Rogers wouldn't really be able to get around. Whoops, that's the pace truck.
Hello, pace truck.
Hello, Zach Rogers.
Oh, he stayed high this time.
He knows what's going on. And to turn 3. Out of turn 4 for the final time. I think Art's going to do it. He is. Yep. John Art goes coast to coast, pole to win, and wins here at Rockingham. And there goes Rogers.
He's like, oh, you can have the inside now. It's over.
He timed that move just a little late.
See, I told you they wouldn't catch Levi.
Holy cow. John Art goes coast to coast, pole, most laps led, and victory.
That was like a Dale Jr. stuff going low to break the draft.
That was a good move. I will give John Art credit for that. He is a rookie, but he was racing like a veteran.
Yes. Yes, he was. So what does that make? Oh, no, I get this first rookie to win the season.
You have a yellow flag out.
Was there a flag, though?
Is there a caution? Oh, that's why. Everyone's stacking up.
No, because that would have been after. They would have... Yeah. It had to have been before.
Yeah, that was... Yeah.
There might have been an incident on the backstretch or something.
Yeah.
We'll look if there is one.
Well, the race is over anyway, so... Well, John Art picks up the win here, the ESquirrels 200.
He didn't even have the first pit stop, that's the funny part.
He didn't.
Not like he had to use it anyways.
Yeah, Dylan Young did. I'm surprised these trucks made it all the way on one stop. Or no stops. I honestly thought they were going to make a stop, but not the case. As we'll go and take a look at your official finishing results, as they have been made official. John Art and Zach Rogers, 2 rookies, 1 and 2. And then it was Bob Jones and Eric Powers, John Art's teammate. So if Eric Powers had gotten 3rd, it would have been a rookie 1, 2, 3. And I believe with that win, John Art does take at least the rookie points lead.
We'll have to see compared to it, because look at all the rookies that did finish with 10.
Yeah, all the rookies seem to do well today. There's only 13 of them in this field, and I think most of them did finish up in the top 15. So we will see. The top 15 was pretty much compiled of rookies. Because you got Eric Powers 4th, and then you have Megan Atkins, Mason Powers 7th and 8th, Blaine Keys and Benjamin Miles 10th and 11th, Luke Martin and Zachary Chambers 13th and 14th. So there was a lot of rookies up in the top 15.
Yes.
As you take a look and see where you finished on the screen, and a few trucks retired: Matthew, Sanford, Jackson, Bassinger, Cole, and Daly. So,
pretty exciting finish, I have to say.
You kind of
So
like
what are your
that.
thoughts about the race?
The race was good. Cole Dally was parked though, but he will get points. It's not that he won't get points, but he started both incidences today, so Cole Dally was parked. That's why he finishes 42nd. But thank you for joining me, Michael, and it's been a very, very interesting race, and this kicks off the second week of the NNSCRA under the new brand war kind of thing we're doing now. So,
And the official new commentator of the Oreo Truck Series, correct?
indeed, I am the official new commentator of the Oreo Truck Series for Season 9 and maybe even in the future. I want to thank Michael Norman. He'll probably be joining me for more Truck Series races.
Maybe the whole season.
Maybe, yeah, possibly the whole season. And stay tuned for next week as we head, I believe, to Texas, which will be the third week of NSCRA stock car racing competition.
All right, that's gonna be fun. Texas is a good fast track.
So I'm Anthony McCurry. He's Michael Norman. We'll see you next time. Point standings at the end of this video. If subscribe to NSCRA to catch all the NSCRA action, Snickers Cup, Mobile One, and trucks. And we'll see you next time at Texas. I'm Anthony McCurry, and we will see you next time. Adios.